Liv Morgan reveals secret behind recent WWE success. WWE superstar Liv Morgan is in the middle of perhaps the best run of her wrestling career. The Judgment Day member seemingly revealed the secret behind her recent success. The 31-year-old has been one of the top stars in the company for some time now. She has improved drastically when it comes to character work, especially since joining the Judgment Day. Outside of WWE, Morgan is all set to make an appearance in the upcoming action thriller Bad Lieutenant, Tokyo. Expected to release this year. Earlier today, Liv Morgan took to Instagram stories to thank actor and director Ignacio Borderes for his acting class. The former women's world champion has been working with the Argentinian performer to hone her craft. Her acting classes with Borderes appear to be one of the reasons behind Morgan's impressive performances outside her wrestling matches. "Thank you always for your time acting class with my Ignacio Borderes," Morgan wrote. WWE superstar Liv Morgan opens up about recent injury. Liv Morgan sustained a shoulder injury during a singles match against Kairi Sane on the June 16, 2025 edition of Monday Night Raw. She had to undergo surgery and was absent from WWE programming until Survivor Series War Games. Although she wrestled her first televised match over a month after her return. During a recent interview with Reality of Wrestling, Morgan opened up to speak about the unfortunate injury. The former Women's Money in the Bank winner revealed that getting injured at that stage in her career left her devastated and angry. However, heading into a championship match at WrestleMania 42, she felt vindicated. "I do feel like in the moment that I got injured, I was on a very upward trajectory, and so the injury obviously devastated me. I was very, very angry the whole entire time I had off time. The greatest Royal Rumble winner of all time heading into WrestleMania, just proving that everything happens for a reason, even our setbacks, and so I feel vindicated," Morgan said. Having won the Women's Royal Rumble match, Liv Morgan is all set to challenge Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 42. It will be interesting to see if she can get her hands on the title one more time. Randy Orton announces major return after 12 years on SmackDown after Elimination Chamber 2026. Randy Orton is one of the few superstars whose spot at WrestleMania is set in stone, along with the likes of Roman Reigns, Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vaquer, Rhea Ripley, and Jade Cargill. He announced a major return after 12 years. As you might know, Randy Orton was the surprise winner of the 2026 Elimination Chamber match, taking advantage of Drew McIntyre's interference to hit the RKO on Cody Rhodes, who would end the match as the runner-up, while Randy Orton secured his spot at WrestleMania 42 in one of the top-billed matches. The Night 2 main event is likely going to be Roman Reigns versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight title, although that isn't technically confirmed yet. Randy Orton mentioned in his promo that when doing the math, he has been a part of 20 WrestleManias, but only headlined 2 of them, showing that it doesn't matter who you are, and that even a spot at WrestleMania isn't guaranteed, let alone a main event spot. With that said, Orton proudly declared that he is returning to the main event of WrestleMania after 12 long years. The first time Orton headlined the show of shows was in 2009, where he faced and lost to Triple H at WrestleMania 25 in what was considered an underwhelming main event. Thankfully, his second main event didn't have the same issue, thanks to the involvement of Daniel Bryan. In 2014, Orton walked into WrestleMania 30 as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion and would lose his title to Daniel Bryan in a match also involving Batista. The circumstances around his third main event is completely different, and it is interesting to see that in 24 years, he could only manage 3 main events at the grandest stage of them all, which certainly proves the point he was trying to make. WrestleMania 42 could feature record number of women's matches. WWE WrestleMania 42 could feature a historic showcase for the company's women's division if current internal discussions lead to reality. According to WrestleVotes Radio via Fightful Select, WWE is considering featuring at least 6 women's matches across the 2 nights of WrestleMania 42. While the full card has not yet been revealed, sources reportedly believe that at least 5 of those matches are already firmly planned as the company continues building towards its biggest event of the year. If the plan moves forward, it would set a new record for the most women's matches at a single WrestleMania. The current record was set at WrestleMania 36, which featured 5 women's bouts, including a kickoff match between Liv Morgan and Natalya. The potential increase reflects the depth of WWE's current women's roster, as well as the division's growing reputation as one of the company's most consistent in-ring attractions. Dominic Mysterio accused of being a fake husband after recent setback. Dominic Mysterio lost the WWE Intercontinental Championship to Penta on Monday Night Raw. The new champion accused Mysterio of being fake and even called him a fake husband. Mysterio is married to Marie Juliet, but on WWE television, he is in a relationship with Liv Morgan. The Mysterio-Morgan duo became official at SummerSlam 2024 when Mysterio helped Morgan retain the WWE Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. Speaking on No Contest Wrestling, Penta took shots at Mysterio and called him a fake Mexican son, husband, friend, and a fake wrestler. He's a Mexican. He's a fake son. He's a fake husband. He's a fake friend. He's a fake wrestler, said Penta. Dominic Mysterio has revealed his wife's reaction to his work and spoke highly of her while being in conversation with Logan Paul on the Impulsive podcast. The now former Intercontinental Champion revealed his wife's reaction to Rhea Ripley licking him on WWE Raw. He said, "The woman's a saint, man. Shout out to Marie. She's honestly the best. We've been together since we were 14. We're 27 now. She's been with me through thick and thin, and she's the best. I do what I do on TV. When Rhea licked my face, the first text I got from her was, 'There's a tarantula in our garage.'" Mysterio is a 2-time WWE Intercontinental Champion. He won the title last year at WrestleMania 41 by dethroning Braun Breaker in a fatal 4-way match, also including Finn Balor and the new champion Penta. On the November 10th, 2025 edition of Monday Night Raw, Mysterio dropped the title to John Cena before defeating him in a rematch at Survivor Series 2025. This was Cena's final match at a WWE Premium Live event. Mysterio still has the AAA Mega Championship. Dominic Mysterio gets a new name. Danhausen threatens WWE Universe. Dominic Mysterio has not had a great week, mostly because of his altercation with Danhausen on WWE Raw. Adam Pearce told the Judgment Day member to welcome him to the company, and when Danhausen asked about his titles, he was rude to him, which led to him being cursed. This curse seemingly saw him lose the Intercontinental Championship to Penta moments later, and now Danhausen has warned the WWE Universe that the same fate will befall them if they do not buy his new shirt. He also made it clear that Dominic's name is now Mysterious Dominic. Danhausen's new shirt makes it clear that his cursed gimmick is going to be a major part of his character in WWE. Will Danhausen face Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania 42? There have been some rumors since Raw that this could now lead to a WrestleMania match between the two men. It seems that while this is an option, there is also something much bigger going on within the Judgment Day. Finn Balor stopped his friend J.D. McDonough from helping Dominic Mysterio on Raw, which led to him losing the title. After weeks of issues between the two men, It seems that there has to finally be a point where they decide to snap and start a feud. Both have made it clear that they are no longer friends, and Dominic hasn't trusted Finn Balor for a long time. It will be interesting to see if next week on Raw, he finally confronts him about how he lost his title. It would be a fantastic match for both men at WrestleMania, since neither has a story heading into the biggest event of the year after Balor lost to CM Punk at Elimination Chamber on Saturday. This means he was unable to capture the World Heavyweight Championship for the first time. WWE News and Rumor Roundup. Major team officially confirms split. Bad news for Jade Cargill. Unfortunate Dominic Mysterio. Update. Welcome to Sportskeeda Wrestling's WWE News and Rumor Roundup for 3rd March 2026. Today, we'll cover the official split of a major team, troubling news about Jade Cargill, and an unfortunate update on Dominic Mysterio heading into WrestleMania 42. Dominic Mysterio loses the Intercontinental Championship on WWE Raw. Last year, Dominic Mysterio became a 2-time Intercontinental Champion when he defeated John Cena in San Diego. After being absent for several weeks, Dirty Dom returned to competition last month. Ahead of his title defense, the Judgment Day crossed paths with Danhausen. The newly debuted star cursed the champion, which might have ultimately caused his downfall. In the final moments of the match, Finn Balor prevented JD McDonough from helping Mysterio against Penta. This led to Dominic Mysterio losing his title weeks before WrestleMania 42 in Nevada. Backstage reaction to Danhausen's debut at WWE Elimination Chamber 2026 reports. Last month, a mystery box appeared on Monday Night Raw. After weeks of build-up, Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis opened the crate in front of the audience in Chicago. The reveal, Danhausen, was a letdown for many, as the company overhyped the box for weeks. According to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, WON, the situation was internally noted as a gobbledygooker situation. The insider noted there was a production issue when Hausen debuted in Illinois, but the eventual reveal didn't live up to the hype. Bad news for WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill. Rhea Ripley confirms backstage issue. After Elimination Chamber in Chicago, Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley started an online feud on X. While it seemed like a kayfabe argument, things took a massive turn when Cargill made claims that Ripley spends hours with the creative team and took multiple shots at her. The issue went beyond the two stars as Chelsea Green and Piper Niven reacted in Mommy's defense and ended up in another argument with the Storm. As more superstars got involved, many began to conclude that this was still in kayfabe and could be covered on WWE Unreal. Later, Rhea Ripley went on Instagram and made a shocking statement. The 29-year-old star claimed that none of this was kayfabe, as she's not friends with Jade Cargill, and Cargill crossed a line by lying. It's bad news for the Storm for going out of her way and taking personal shots at her coworker. 3 WWE names discussed for Gunther at WrestleMania 42. Reports. WrestleMania 42 is less than 2 months away, and the management has yet to finalize an opponent for Gunther in Nevada. According to a Q&A from Fightful, Rey Mysterio could face the career killer, as he's currently in a feud with Dragon Lee on Monday Night Raw. Obafemi and Brock Lesnar were also suggested as potential opponents, as neither of them has any concrete storyline heading into the Showcase of the Immortals in Las Vegas. It'll be interesting to see which star the 2-time World Heavyweight Champion will face at WrestleMania 42. RHIYO officially confirmed split on WWE Raw. Last year, Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky formed a team on Monday Night Raw, when Ripley assisted Sky against the Kabuki Warriors. The two won the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship in January and lost the titles to the Irresistible Forces on Friday Night SmackDown. Later, Mommy won the Women's Elimination Chamber match and punched her ticket to a title match at WrestleMania 42. On the latest edition of Monday Night Raw, the 29-year-old confirmed she's going to SmackDown for a face-off against Jade Cargill. The segment also officially confirmed that RYO is done as a team on the Red brand, and Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky will have their own storylines to focus on heading into WrestleMania 42. It'll be interesting to see what's next for the Genius of the Sky. 4 challengers for the new WWE Intercontinental Champion Penta. After several previous setbacks, Penta finally won his first title in WWE after beating Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship on Raw. The act was helped along by Danhausen cursing Dirty Dom backstage as the Judgment Day was on its way to the ring for the match. Since Dominic disrespected the quirky newcomer, Penta's odds increased. Now that the landscape of the mid-card title scene has changed before WrestleMania, any of the next 4 WWE stars could step up to challenge the new Intercontinental Champion. Javon Evans pinned Dominic Mysterio while champion. Whether he's earned it or not in under 2 months on the main roster, Javon Evans will be in a featured bout at WrestleMania. He beat both Dominic Mysterio and Gunther to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. While other stars are more deserving to win the prestigious title, it doesn't mean that Evans couldn't be one of the challengers. He's an exciting performer and would have a great showing with Penta. Number 3. Another direction for Austin Theory and the Vision. Austin Theory could pivot to the Intercontinental Championship picture if he isn't involved with the Usos and the World Tag Team titles. He's held the title before and battled Penta during the Vision's reign of terror. Members of the group have been dropping like flies, but gold is always the endgame for factions. Since the group couldn't get a shot at the WWE Championship, expect them to go after anyone else with gold. Number 2. A promise to the original El Grande Americano. Penta had a backstage conversation with the original El Grande Americano before his title match with Dominic Mysterio on Raw. The original Masked Man asked Penta for the first shot at the belt if he defeated Dirty Dom for the title. The two have had a loose alliance since the first Masked El Grande returned to WWE at the Royal Rumble. The man under the mask, Chad Gable, has famously tried and failed to win the Intercontinental title. It could be his time in 2026. Finn Balor wanted Dominic to defend the title on his own, as he did against CM Punk at the Elimination Chamber PLE. It was a point of contention backstage and again ringside during the match. Dirty Dom asked for the ring hammer towards the end of the bout. J.D. McDonough got it, but Balor stopped him from handing it to Mysterio. At WrestleMania 41, Dominic pinned Balor to win the title from Braun Breaker. This could have been Balor's endgame after over a year of waiting. With the Prince going for the title, it could finally lead to the dissolution of the Judgment Day.